I'll go and open the chest.
He really ought to have returned by now.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide... However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they ill favor living alongside the people of other races. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us, not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a hard to make anyone smile as they do. I might have the precious little time. You really ought to return by now.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Didn't you hear me? The watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the camp? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your prep.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Make haste, then. We must leave it. Good. Then let us be on...
On another note, it is somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters. Adding comrades of varying vocations ought to increase our effectiveness in battle. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. stir their heart to passion. This prophecy, I could have done no better. I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves...
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Rest hope on one. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder? We ought to take a closer look. I will protect you.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, As I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been... My task is to seek out items of potential value and research. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered. So back and forth I go.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. Pawns are...
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we pre...
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I shan't allow any further harm to come.
dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.